Welcome back to another video. This is V and you're watching Buzzing with V. I'd like to share some project shares with you. I have joined a swap. It is by October Avenue Crafts here on YouTube. I will have her listed in the description below. Her name is Larissa. And this swap is called Is It Halloween Yet swap. I love the title. It's a make two, receive two, and if you'd like, you can make one for the host. So that would be make three, receive two. And I decided to make three and receive two. And as far as my embellishments, I picked 5 from the list. I think I picked 6 actually. Yeah, I did pick 6. So what I did do is make a ghost bag, a little treat bag to house all of my goodies I made. And so the embellishments I decided to go with are the set of 2 embellies, and I chose to make some flags, and set of 2 rosettes, set of 10 die cuts, and a sequence mix, along with a set of 2 bag toppers. And I also decided to do a crafter's choice. My crafter's choice is a little chunky charm. Getting into the project here I'm pointing out a little flaw. I forgot to cut that piece off, and as you can see on the other 2, that piece is cut off. It's not that noticeable, so I just left it there. I didn't want to start over. All my ghost was already sewn and stitched up and glued up and already, and so I just did not want to go there and just mess it up. Okay, so I have been obsessed with the neon orange lately, and so my projects have been all orange. It's just orange, white, and black. So I decided to use this ghost from ScrapDivaDesigns.com and make it into a treat bag full of goodies. And here's my sequence here. I'm not going to take that off. Well, I'm not going to open up the bag because I don't want sequins to go everywhere. And there's a lot of little tiny bits of like glitter and stuff in there. So I just decided to leave it like that. So I love the little bow. I added the bat on top of that. The bat is a die from my stash. I will have that linked below. And I made this chunky charm, little tiny chunky charm. Here's a picture of it. I'm not going to open it. However, I think it's so cute. I decided to include that. I didn't have enough time to go shopping for a store-bought item because that's one of the selections that I wanted to include, but I didn't have time. So I made them the chunky charm, and I also made the flags. I want to show you the flags. I'm using the little spooky Halloween shaker plates by ScrapDivaDesigns.com to decorate the top of that flag. So you can see the ghost and the bat right on the wooded piece. And I am using skewers to make these bats. So here's the shaker plate here that I used. And I only used the bat and the ghost for this. But the shaker plates are great to have in your stash because you can use them as accents, or you can use them on your flags. And you can also use them in a shaker mix as well as a packaging mix. And you'll see that later. I'm going to share with you what I did with those 2. If you're not following me on Instagram, then you didn't see that share, and I want to share with you here. So I am also using the American Crafts Happy Halloween paper collection here as well. I also made some picks here. So the cat is a die from my stash. I will have that linked below. The spider web is a cupcake topper, which I removed the toothpick and included a skewer here. And I also forgot to add my flatbacks here. So here you see me adding my flatbacks. The flatbacks that I am using are the orange and the black from Buttons Galore and More. And it came in their exclusive subscription box. So I'm obsessed with them right now. So I'm obsessed with the sequence, and I'm also obsessed with the flat back. So as you can see here, it just gives it a bit of bling. And I just loved how everything turned out. Again, if you've been following me, you'll know that I swap from traditional to pastels for Halloween all the time because I'm always conflicted with the two colors. I just love them both and want to craft them both, which I think is okay, considering that some of you love traditional colors as well. So I'm not all about pink always, so just know that. Here are some corner back toppers that I made everyone, and so I do have a tutorial on this. I will have that linked below in case you'd like to make some yourself. They are inspired by the origami bookmarks that went viral on TikTok, and so I decided to include a crafter's piece of that as well, and so I made those. Here are my rosettes. I'm not going to take them out of the bag. I hope you will follow Marissa. Follow the Pink Ape as well. She's amazing. Follow Larissa. She is the October Avenue Crafts, and you can see her unbox all of this as soon as she's able to do that. And next over is my 10 die cuts, which I don't remove either. They're just a random die cuts, and here I'm looking, oh my goodness, I forgot to add backing. So here I share with you what that backing is going to look like. I do the X on the bats, and unfortunately the third one I was having trouble with, which I'm holding now. This one just gave me the run for my time, run for my money as well. And yeah, so sometimes it's a hit or miss with these group swaps because you're making so much projects. But here are the bags that I'm using to make the treat bags, and these bags are from Hobby Lobby, I believe, and they come like in a pack of like 8 or so, and you can find them over not at the party section. I've seen them where the envelopes are, so maybe they've changed it, but I've picked these up so long ago. And see, here I'm showing you that all I do is I just cut the top off. You can die cut it as well, which I did do. I die cut it, and it worked out for me. And but you can also just freehand cut it. Okay, so I'm also obsessed with twine right now. Usually for Halloween, I pull out my twine. I have this embellishment spider clip I picked up from Dollar Tree. I always pick those up because I think they add so much character to a package, and it screams Halloween always. So I just love it all. I believe I forgot to mention the banner. So the banner, the die cuts for that, those triangle die cuts, are from my stash. I will have that link below. As far as the lettering, that is ScrapDivaDesigns.com, which I will also have it linked below. And here, as you can see, I'm sharing with you how it looks, the actual ghost bag, how it looks with the bag. So I think the contrast of the black and the orange and the white just pops so much. So here is my Instagram reel I wanted to share with you on how I created all of my crinkle mix. And so as you can see here, I have different colors that I use. I do pick up my crinkle from Hobby Lobby and Dollar Tree. It depends on where I'm at the time. So usually I'm like, if I'm at Hobby Lobby, okay, I need some, so I just grab some. If I'm at Dollar Tree, same thing. So here, as you can see, I'm adding the shaker plates die cuts there, and I love the paper. I'm using the candy corn colors, and here's my fluffy boy. He's my little helper. And I'm also using some tissue paper circles that I did die cut using a circle die cut. I'm going to start the packaging process here. I do have a cellophane bag that I picked up from Amazon. I believe it's 9.5 inch by 11. I think so. If not, or 12. I will have it linked below if I can find it. And I just grab some crinkle mix here, and I just cover the top, and I do the same to the back, and just to cover enough, but you can also see what it kind of is as well. And the bag doesn't, it's a little bit bigger than my goodie bag, my ghost goodie bag, so I do have to fold it over and tape it, and I'm using some washi tape. And so you can use some tape, you can use any type of tape. I'm using washi, and so just to secure it in place, and then I fold over the bottom and adhere it. So here it is here. I do end up using a different ribbon for I think the other two. Yeah, the other two are using different ribbons. I didn't have enough for all three, and I looked at all of my stash as far as having, you know, the Halloween ribbon, and I didn't have enough for all three, and I was running behind, so I had to improvise. And also my tag, which you won't see after I wrap up these bags, I add a tag to the front. I usually print my tags with all of the information, but in this case I had to write it out. It was the day of mail and I didn't have any time, so I had to write it all out and then send it off to Larissa. So that was a bummer. I like everything to look really nice and matchy, but in this case, you know, you just have to give in to whatever fate offers you. So here I am wrapping my ribbon as well as some tulle, and I wrapped it up in orange and black, and this concludes the video. I didn't share the other two because I forgot to press record, and yeah, so that was the whole deal. I will see you guys in the next video. Be sure to follow Larissa at October Avenue Crafts. She is our host, and thank you so much, Larissa. I appreciated the invite, and I loved making my project so much. Thank you. I will see you guys in the next video.